AWS Presents Tech Pioneers in association with CNBC-TV18.com.
AWS Presents Tech Pioneers in association with CNBC-TV18.com. And we are discussing today pushing the boundaries of new possibilities with generative AI. Now, Gen AI is poised for significant growth. I think we all know this. And India is at the forefront of this growth trajectory. By some estimates, Gen AI could drive a 7% or almost $7 trillion uplift in the global GDP by significantly improving productivity in the next 10 years. Now, last year, enterprises partnered with the solution providers or system integrators and mostly experimented with Gen AI through pilots which were conducted or focused largely around cost reduction, optimization, adding velocity, or quality improvement. Now, viewers, in this interview series, we talk to some of the most distinguished leaders from the IT industry and get to know their perspectives and their views. And on that note, we have today with us Rajesh Chandiramani, Chief Executive Officer, CEO at Comviva, known to us as RC. Rajesh is an industry veteran and one of the highly distinguished thought leaders in the IT industry we have today. Rajesh has spent 35 precious years helping build the Indian IT industry with other leaders and has had valuable leadership stint across global organizations including Capgemini and Tech Mahindra. Now, Comviva, his company, is among leaders in the mobility solutions space, employing 3,000 innovators. With 2 billion plus platform users across 100 plus countries, Comviva is clearly a force to reckon with and also rapidly transforming itself under Rajesh's vision and leadership. Rajesh, welcome to this series.
Thank you very much, Amit, for inviting me to this Pioneer series. I'm privileged and look forward to this conversation.
The pleasure is all ours, Rajesh. We know each other for some time now, Rajesh, and you're one of the executives whom I know is really a globe-trotter. So whenever I meet you, you have been to some country, meeting some customer and helping them out. So which country have you been this time?
See, I'm fortunate that my job takes me places and my passion is to be in front of the customers. Staying in Europe for more than a decade, because a lot of European countries are very dear to me. But when it comes to business in Europe, I think London tops the chart. And when it comes to pleasure, then of course, Switzerland is one of the places where you can just rejuvenate, relax, and free yourself up. So yes, Europe would be a destination all the time.
Great. So Rajesh, we're talking about Comviva today, and we talk about you have taken this role at Comviva. It's been over an year now. And I clearly see Comviva 2.0 taking shape. Love to hear about the new vision which Comviva has. If you can share that with our viewers today.
For sure. So I think if you look at Comviva as it stands today, we have 4 very diverse product units, which is across FinTech, MarTech, Revenue Tech, and Digitech, and pretty much serves across 100 countries, with 200 customers and across verticals. So the products which we have built for our customers are very much deep entrenched into their digital journeys. We have been in the product business for over 25 years, building products which leapfrogs our customers' businesses. We are at a journey where a lot of technology disruption is coming onto us with AI, Gen AI, cloud, SaaSification, and customers have actually opened their mind and their hearts to these technologies. So Comviva wants to be a leader when it comes to AI, when it comes to SaaSification of our products, and also delivering higher value, embracing cybersecurity, because when you go to cloud and when you are so much driven by computer, you got to be secure, and that's where the dream is. We're going to expand the business in all regions. We are present across the globe and take the business forward, doing a leapfrog on technology.
So, I mean, RC, great. And I have the privilege of watching this front and center as I meet your leaders and your team. Um, you know, you heard me talking about how some of the solution providers and some of the cutting edge company like yourself, and you talked about it yourself, are leveraging AI, cloud, security, and transforming their whole, product or company itself in many ways. I talked about a lot of companies today, uh, evaluating whether they want to move to cloud to become a very modern, cloud native kind of an organization which can deliver value through SaaS kind of a delivery model. Um, we know you are doing this as you mentioned now, and you have been quite successful. Three things from you, Rajesh, which really uh, differentiates Comviva with a company probably who is sort of may have gone in this and still struggling. So what are those three things which you would like to share with the viewers on what are those focus areas which you are executing so well today?
So I think when I walked into this company and I looked at the products are fantastic. Okay, the customers love us. They are across their businesses, from wallet to messaging platforms to their digital BSS. The platforms are there across all the telecom and banking and retail companies. However, when I looked at modernizing these platforms, okay, I looked at companies like yourselves, AWS, which has scale, which has developed scale in terms of the power of compute, the power of artificial intelligence, the power of security. And it was a no-brainer. It was a no-brainer that if my platforms are going to be AI first, my platforms are going to be on cloud and having a scale to serve 2 billion users on this planet, they need to be partnering with a technology company like AWS. So that's how I actually opened up my journey of modernizing my platforms. And I'm very confident with the partner, and that's why AWS and companies like them are called hyperscalers, because they have the scale which are hyper in nature, and my business needs an hyperscale. So that's where I collaborated with AWS and hyperscalers so that we can be in the forefront on AI. So we are going to be we are an AI first tech platform company. We are going to be 100% on cloud. So we are, with the help of your team, tools, products, we are going on a complete SaaS mode for all of our products globally. And also the go-to-market. I mean, you look at the power of hyperscalers where you have scale to reach to the customers across the globe. We would like to leverage that, and hence my journey started with very high, forward-looking technology companies like yourself.
Yeah, thanks, Archie. And let me share this with the viewers that I think to me what made the difference is your intentionality of making it happen. And I think day one when we met, I think you have been supremely clear about these three things, right? That you have to go the SaaS way. AI has to be natively part of everything which you do as a product company, and security has to be ingrained in the core of your culture. And I think that belief system I see today in every employee of Comviva. And I think that is, to me, is something which is really differentiating. So I think great work out there under your leadership.
Thank you for your partnership.
Yeah. While everything is going great, right? And one of the great quotes which we have from our founders is that our customers are always beautifully and wonderfully dissatisfied, even when they report being happy, or even when the business is great, right? So we continue to strive to make improvements in our business to make sure that we serve our customers great. So with that respect, if you can let our viewers know, and because you talked about GenAI, how is GenAI sort of helping you differentiate yourself and serve your customers or create more value for your customers? If you can give an example or maybe tell us your perspective, that will be great.
Sure. Thanks, Amit. So I think when I look at my products, okay, why do the customers across the globe buy my product? They buy my product because it serves their end customers better, right? From the user experience to the time it takes to serve their market, to the kind of product feature set which they want to give it, so that they are in the leading edge of providing services to their customers. So that's where my platform or my intelligent software solutions play the role for them. When I looked at these platforms, okay, and the value it creates, we immediately caught the attention is that if we are able to embed AI and we become the AI first company, we will be able to always be in the forefront of the technology. Yeah. If I take one of my products, which is on the MarTech front, which basically studies the customer behavior on all the touch points, okay, whether it's he's on the mobile phone or he walks on the store or he's able to, go through web portals or he's calling into a contact center, it actually studies. It creates a persona of the customers, very personalized. And my product has more than 200 AI workbench models, which is able to study and customize a value proposition to the customer, to the end customer, on exactly what he's looking for. Now that actually gives an edge to my customers to serve their end customers better.
Now technology, and I think we kind of keep talking about it. And again, another thing which I'd love to hear from you and have our viewers hear from you directly is there is one side which is about product and transforming that. But another important side which many companies sometimes probably tend to focus lesser is you should also have a parallel transformation of your culture. How do you look at your business? The entire company has to move in the direction, skills, change management, for example, right? And again, I think that's one area which personally I see Comviva is getting it right. Love to hear from you your views and how you're doing it, and what differentiates Comviva from the rest.
So I think technology has shortened most of the cycles in life. Okay, we are able to release drugs faster. We are able to do trading faster. We are able to take decisions faster. So technology is actually giving us the speed, and what's actually restricting is the culture, is the old habits, the comfortable habits. And I think when I walked into this organization with this beautiful, incredible products, with incredible customers, with the urge to become technology leapfrogged and the best of the software technology platform, realized that a lot of people have come and have a lot of knowledge from the past. So culture was one of the big enabler, and we learned a lot from your company as well. Your company has been in the forefront of technology innovation, on how culture can actually disrupt the journey which we are taking in terms of the technology journey which we are taking. So that we embedded. We started with actually upskilling not only the technology skills, but also the cultural part of it, the thinking part of it, on how we can embrace technologies, how we can be actually not be fearful or actually become fearless with technology and play with it. Experiment more, fail fast, get to the forward of the technology and take a leap. I think some of those conversations which you and I have had in the beginning of this journey was all talking about how people mindset can restrict this journey to be on a fast track. And fortunately, we together have done a very fast track program in terms of SaaSifying our products, taking them to cloud, building confidence with the customer in terms of cybersecurity, and also embedding artificial intelligence. So it has been a major culture shift, people shift, skill shift, and also technology shift.
Yeah, and I think you're also blessed with an amazing leadership bench which you have. I think everyone kind of is committed to this and everyone is fully supportive. So I think that's also a big differentiator.
Absolutely agree with you. I think an incredible team is what I missed mentioning out, but we have a great leadership which basically rallies together, adopts the change and makes it happen. And working with partners like yourself also gives us that things to look up to and deliver something which is magnificent to this world.
Thanks, RC. So we've come towards the end of this interview, and I think we have touched it all. We have talked about how you are transforming. We kind of now know about what are those secret sauces which you have, which kind of differentiates Comviva's journey with probably some of, or maybe keeps you ahead of the curve compared to maybe some of other companies. How you are putting in AI in the core of what you do, how you are looking at SaaSification as your next sort of next version, Comviva 2.0 or so on, how you are becoming security focused. You talk about people, reskilling, change management. On a lighter note, right? Tell us something which we don't know about yourself personally. What's your talent? Do you have a secret talent, RC?
So I think, I I tell this to everyone, no one is born with the talent, right? We build the skills as we get into our jobs, people we interact with, and, learn from each other. So the reason I travel so much is because I learn from my customers, and I get this joy of solving my customers' problems. Because, if you are in a position to solve customers' problem, and with technology, because that's my strong point, then, you have actually done a great favor to not only my business, but to their business as well, and to the society at large. So what I like to do is more talk, communicate, learn from the people and the environment around me, and have great partners like yourself. I mean, one of my success mantra for Comviva is also that we'll build very, very deep partnership with technology companies and services companies, being a product company. So we are partnering with some of the global system integrators, global technology players like AWS, and building the company to be a great and greatest company.
Thanks, Arshi. It's a great wisdom note. And on that note, we will end this conversation. Again, thank you for making time, and wish you all the best for your journey ahead.
Thank you very much, Amit, for your time and for this opportunity. And I'm sure we'll leapfrog on technology together.
Thank you.
AWS Presents Tech Pioneers in association with CNBC-TV18.com.